She stayed in line from 3 that morning. We had good seats. We always had good seats.
She stayed in line for 3.
That's when the tickets used to be at Foley's Ticket Mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to stand in line. So we got there at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Wait.
This is a dope story. I ain't gonna lie.
You had to physically stand in line?
Yes, that was before ticket. That's before they started when you could do it online and stuff.
Wasn't no internet when we was going to the cap center.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Ticketmaster.
We was going to the
We was going to Ticketmaster.
Remember the ticket? It was 2 ticket masters. It was either Heck Company, how my mom just said, or the waterbed spot
on the corner.
Yes.
So, moms, you was in line from 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning to 10 in the morning. Because Ticketmaster and Foley's been open to 10. I was number 3 in line.
Number 3 in line.
You had a chair. You had.
She didn't have a chair. Did you have a chair?
They didn't do chairs.
She had a chair.
Yeah.
We've been to SmackDown. We've been to Raw and
like that.
pay-per-views.
Yeah, it was one of WrestleMania. It was like a cage match. That's when
I think it was fully loaded when they had that, and then the pay-per-view, the one with the Undertaker when all of them I forgot was it Backlash? It might have been Backlash.
Yeah.
You gotta talk to him. You gotta talk to the white guy.
Yeah,
about that.
Don't do Drip.
No,
was it Backlash Drip?
He's the stat guy.
Yeah, that's his job.
Damn.
Get the stat, nigga.
He's the stat guy. That's what he do.
Now, ask my mom what's her favorite NFL team.
Oh, you said this last time. It's
Mama, who your squad?
It's the Eagles, right?
What you say, Drip?
It's the Eagles.
Already.
I didn't want to. I wanted to be respectable. I wanted to be respectable. We don't do none of that Eagle stuff. I'm gonna be honest. We don't do none of that Eagle stuff around here.
You should see us during football. I don't have no mama in football season.
I see that's crazy. Hold on. I seen when the Eagles won the Super Bowl. This is why Jesus didn't let them win no Super Bowl before then. I seen the Eagles win the Super Bowl and the white man walked around Philadelphia and ate a piece of dookie. I'm not. Eagle fans was not.
That's why I said not all white people are good. Like not every aspect of being white is.
I just ate.
She from Oak Cliff.
Born and raised in Oak Cliff, born and raised in Dallas, and I can't stand them fucking Cowboys.
All right.
Cowboys.
That's enough. You're getting too reckless. All right. That's enough.
Y'all do remember the Eagles had a player that said nigga and got recorded saying it, right? Y'all remember Riley Cooper?
Yeah. I mean, and I wasn't mad that he said it. I was just mad that he lied about it. I don't know a lot about it. Just you said what you said. So don't apologize.
He's like, no, I meant it like the rapper saying.
He might have.
No.
He said, "I'll kill every nigger in here." Is what he
Drip
said.
said the same shit after.
That's crazy.
At a Kenny Chesney concert.
Yeah, matter of fact, nigga came. The word nigga comes with the price of admission at a Kenny Chesney concert. You get a cowboy hat. It's not an expensive one like the ones nigga. It didn't come in a box. It just came off the rack. You get a cowboy hat and then a nigga. You say nigga. And that's how you pay for the tickets.
Fully Loaded 2000 was at Dallas, Texas.
Oh, is this where you go?
That's when. Well, the Rock defended the title against the redacted Wolverine, so she saw like.
That's the tickets. Those the tickets that I accidentally threw in the trash. And I had charged them on my credit card.
Oh,
I got my tickets back.
Wow.
Hold on. So then you haven't bought no tickets online.
No, that's when they was getting them.
No, that's when you was getting the ticket. And then
right.
It was online back then.
Right. You know I'm old, right?
Yeah, he's 48.
How old is he?
Drip said he's 48, so he's
48.
Matthew 48.
He is with that damn hat.
I don't know. He old. I know he old. But I know
he
old.
He is he
an 80s baby, so he probably like
Oh, okay. Oh, he's an 80s.
he an 80s baby. You know, 80s baby act like they older than everybody.
Okay.
This is her last time on the show.
No, it's not. Y'all love me. Y'all love me.
So, Keeks.
Come on, so I can brag on my show. So I can brag on AEW.
Hope.
We don't drink root beer.
Start the show.
I'm getting ready to say that. That root beer. I'm getting ready to say that.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed card of All-Star Wrestling.
Niggas is bang. Niggas is black.
And drip.
And drip. It's Black Wrestling Podcast. I'm Fam. Squad's on the line. You already knew that. Fam, go ahead and tell me who he is.
It'd be the same thing. Same routine. Come on.
It's your turn.
Fam.
Yo.
Fam.
I said yo.
Fam.
What's up, nigga?
You can catch me at the ball with a Cinderella waltzing. And I'll do it till it's no longer exclusive. Might go once, might go twice, but never 3 times like an auction to it. See, we'll walk into it, do our thing, and tell the owners that it's cool to let y'all into it. At Math Damon. Damon.
Oh.
Davis, aka Drip, stat guy for BRP, the J White Boy, and next week I'll still be your predictions champion.
Man, get him out of here, man. Move Keeks into his slot. That's a pause.
I mean, there was that one.
It's pardon our awkwardness. Things are off this week. Got a guest in the house. Sister, who you is?
I am Queen K. Wrestling.
What's
Queen of the 8 stands. We here.
Queen of who?
The AEW stands.
How many?
AKA them white people.
How many of you is
the
it?
whites?
It's me, but I'm over them.
Apparently, it's over 1 million.
It's over 1 million whites following Geeks.
Eh?
They love me.
So, are we? Is this where we're starting?
Might as well.
Might as well.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Let's talk. So talk your shit, Keeks. How did we get here? First of all,
I'm not quite sure if that's a proper transition.
I don't. This is why I don't do that shit.
Well, I mean, it is AEW related because shout outs to Absolute Ricky Starks, the new FTW champion.
Shout out to the family.
100%.
He did his thing yesterday. Good show. That man.
Yeah,
Yes.
Well, I just said he from Nolens.
He is.
He's from where?
He's from
Nolens.
Nolens.
You don't say
Nolens.
Nolens.
Oh, New Orleans.
Nolens.
Do you call it Des Moines?
I don't call it anything.
What's that?
Yeah.
Des Moines.
Des Moines?
Des Moines.
Yeah.
Democracy.
Nigga.
It's been a week.
Right.
All right, did niggas watch any wrestling this week? Did we watch Raw? Anybody see anything of substance happen on Raw?
Yes. John Morrison was great. Y'all know I love John Morrison.
Who carried him this week? Who carried John Morrison this week?
Harry.
Who did he wrestle on Raw?
Ricochet. Duh.
Rick O'Shea.
Oh, an Irishman.
Yep, the great Irish wrestler from Paducah, the pride of Paducah.
Ricochet.
So John Morrison being on television is the highlight.
Yes, to me.
So this was a loss this week.
No, I mean it's Raw. It's gonna be a loss. Anyway.
It's been decent.
As it. I mean, Bobby lost to Xavier. So.
That's not a bad thing.
When's the Xavier Woods slander gotta stop? All right, because he can go in the ring. People always like shit on it whenever he goes solo, but he can wrestle. Come on.
Bobby had lost Monday, but I guess tomato.
Well, the loss ended up in one of the best Bobby Lashley promos we've gotten in quite some since the first really good promo we got a few weeks ago.
Oh, y'all thought it was good?
Yeah, I didn't think it was that good either.
The promo?
Yeah,
the promo was good.
It was okay. Like Bobby Lashley isn't known as a promo guy.
Yeah.
So this was okay.
Mm-hmm.
But John Morrison was great.
Hold on. So Keeks, you have an issue with Xavier Woods picking up the win. Oh, the issue with it?
No, I just thought it didn't make sense for him to win that night. I thought because the storyline where they was going,
But you don't get that ending of the show with Bobby mad. You don't get the tension between him and MVP. That win furthers the story.
And it also gives you kind of an idea that maybe Kofi can win because Xavier beat him.
It's a few things that's going on here. If you know what I mean,
Bobby almost said nigga. Bobby almost said nigga too.
he did.
He
that
twerp. But that's cool. So the drip. But you got the Kofi might be able to win by himself, but you still don't know. To me, it seems like it's something going on between Kofi, Woods, and MVP. Like it's a whole thing going on. So you don't know. So that also plays into it as well. So I enjoy Xavier. We wouldn't be here, like Cuz said, without Xavier Woods getting a win.
Right.
And it kind of mucking up the water.
I guess so. Well, yeah, if you put in that perspective, then yeah.
Anything else?
Of record, nah. I didn't watch Raw. I didn't watch any wrestling this week.
God damn, what the fuck you been doing?
I know. They had the women's qualifying again or something like that on Raw.
This week?
Yeah, it was. I don't know who won. I forgot.
Huh.
But Naomi was wrestling with a chip on her shoulder. It was obvious.
You could see it.
You could see it, yeah.
I mean, she
comes out.
On Twitter. There's a lot going on over there in that household.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She already getting marginalized on the roster. She got a, you know what I mean? Her old man like to drink a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah. But he like drink in the car. You know what I mean? And she going through a lot. And she turned the Twitter off. You know what I mean? Because niggas was saying that
no, let's get it straight, because people might get confused on who was saying what. Because
I'm sorry, white internet niggas was saying that she should have drove instead of her drunk husband, and she deactivated her Twitter because she wasn't doing well, I guess, with the feedback. You internet niggas is weird, man. I'm gonna be honest. You niggas are strange. And that comes from a nigga that be on the internet, but I'm not of the internet like y'all niggas be, you know what I mean, using all these little catchphrases and all that. Nah, nigga, you know what I mean? Y'all really like to attack women though. Y'all gotta chill out.
No, it's crazy.
Black women, to be specific.
Black women. That's crazy. Well, you know, when you get a lot of kickback when you see shit slipping away.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I think that this comes from, because you can see the shift happening, and a lot of people still talk about the Attitude Era or shit, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart. We talk about that shit every week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers, it's hard to let go. So I don't know how it feel to see some people that I like seeing on TV not be on TV anymore. My people was never on TV. You know what I'm saying? So that could be it too. And obviously everybody got a problem with women doing anything. So let's just compound it. You got black women, riot, nigga.
Yo, speaking of black women doing things in wrestling, shout out to Trish Adora, who's the first focus of Booker T's new reality, you know what I mean, reality of wrestling, reality series where he is doing like a day in the life, or like, you know what I mean, a YouTube thing where he follows a wrestler for a part of time. And she was the first on. Trish went through and kind of talked about, you know, training and all that, and being a black woman in wrestling. But she also found out her mother got cancer during the show, and was talking about all that. It's really good. If you go check it out, go to the Reality of Wrestling YouTube. It was actually brought up that Booker T has a questionable history. And you know, as it goes with other black wrestlers, and should this be celebrated, you know, as a thing that he's doing, should he get credit for it, because he's got that history of kind of burying black wrestlers that don't come through him.
Yeah.
No, it's on you, Keeks. What you think?
No, I'm just saying what he was saying. He code switches. He has he's interesting. He's very interesting. I guess let's give him a chance to see where he's going with this before we give our take on it in that light. But I wouldn't want to give him any, you know, oh, look what he's doing for us right now. Because like you said, he has a history of burying other black, you know, he was with the black, this is, you know, when Kofi was this and this and this, but then when it came to Bianca or Sasha or anybody else, it was, y'all doing too much and blah, blah. Like, he barely want to acknowledge the Triple H situation, so.
Yeah, I heard my nigga Booker like, when we was in the grocery store together, nigga, you know, I didn't know I was on aisle 3. He had the eggs, I wasn't ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I definitely feel what Keeks is saying. I'm never gonna shoot that motherfucker no bail, but it's a good thing to get the lesser known, because not everybody knows Trish Adora. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who's coming up next, but this could be the way to get people like Brian Keith, who comes from Reality of Wrestling, out there. Granted, he is with Keeks. Well, hasn't he appeared with your people, A&W?
Who?
And nigga like root beer?
Who like? You talking about Mark Henry?
Brian Keith.
Yo, Mark Henry like a root beer is apropos.
Wait, you mean Mark Henry, the world's greatest wrestling scout, the guy who found everyone? That Mark Henry?
Yeah,
They found everybody. He from I'm from Lusby, Texas, and Sweetwater, all them towns.
Do y'all those y'all people?
Who? Mark Henry?
Mark Henry and Booker T.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Texas 2 for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Those y'all people.
Yeah,
they wasn't even in Texas this last week. They said, "Nah, the energy ain't for me." That's what they said this whole last week. So this energy, I don't know what it is. So it's a real nigga around here, and I gotta go.
Southside Houston.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Don't
they
do
get
that.
hot.
What was that?
Nah,
No, I was saying we don't do that in Dallas. That's Houston.
So y'all don't claim them.
Yeah, we do. Like, yeah, Texas, yeah. But as far as that other stuff, that's Southside Houston. That's
Southside, this nigga be bouncing. Nigga, the state is they from Texas or they ain't from Texas? Is they from Texas or is they from Texas?
they from Texas.
That's y'all stand or y'all done, nigga. That's it. That's y'all people. Now they come down there and get the white dad and walk around and be like, "Can we get a t-shirt?" Anyway, another crazy part now is ill. We started the show off talking about like first getting into wrestling. Like my mom's taking us to the wrestling matches. Keeks, your mom's taking you to the wrestling matches. Drip, you not being born yet. We all started, I'll never forget the first time I watched wrestling. Like the very first time I found it on accident. Saturday morning, flipping through the channels, you know what I'm saying? And I'm old because you see I'm turning it like this. I actually yeah. So I'm in my room and I turn the channel and Hulk Hogan is like in like a full promo. And the nigga he's running down, who he's in the feud with at the time, was Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff passed away this week at 71 years old. It was announced by his son Travis via his Instagram account. No details known at the time, but he was battling dementia.
Yeah, it sucks.
Joined WWE in 1983. Tagged Mr. Wonderful by Roddy Piper. You know what I'm saying? He was always known as a body guy, right?
Yeah.
I remember the LJN figure, you know what I mean? The dolls. The nigga was like this. Yeah, like a whole bag of dope.
You look like a bag of dope.
100%. You know what I mean? He had 50s and he had 30s and 10s.
Yeah.
For the niggas that ain't had no bread. But he was always one. He was one of the first like body guys I remember that was like, niggas like, yo, that nigga built, yo, he look crazy, yo, he beat people up. You know what I mean?
Just a callback. Keeks, do y'all say built or refer to people as being built?
Like, what do you mean? Like a term? Or?
Like their body, their physical appearance.
Oh, they stack or
You don't say built?
real? No, we don't say, or they just real. We don't say built.
You don't say built.
Yeah,
So it's regional.
gotta be because we say real. Like,
So what are y'all memories like? Like I said, he's the first feud I remember with Hogan. So I mean, he was of course a really big deal. What were y'all memories of Mr. Wonderful?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. A lot of my memories come from you had the doll.
Mm-hmm.
You had the LJN figure, and that's what my memories come from. Because like he was rarely, I think when I was coming through, he was going out, and then he ended up on Was it NWA or WCW?
It was WCW.
It would be WCW then, yeah.
So he ended up on WCW, but by that time, it already passed. Like him being a super built dude, or pardon me, the super ripped guy, had already passed because motherfuckers was transitioning into other shit at that time. Just being the big built guy wasn't gonna get it.
Yeah, and at that time he wasn't really that built anymore. And then
Right.
you put that on top of the fact he was doing the old nigga trick where like his face is great, so he cut his face off. You know what I mean? He had no facial hair, and then we seen him at the Hall of Fame, and that nigga had the Clue mustache.
The Colonel Mustard.
Like 100%. It was drip in the projects with a lead pipe.
Wow.
That's a Clue reference.
Yes. Let it breathe.
I mean, and that's, but again, since I was born 2 years ago, I only know about Paul Orndorff because he had the injury where his like neck was messed up, so one arm was smaller than the other in terms of size, not in like length.
Facts.
It was a muscle like issue, and like I think I saw one time like Inside Edition, it was like a rare muscle issue that causes
it was like muscular dystrophy.
I don't know if it was technically that, but I think they also said that Dr. Wolverine had that towards the end of his career, which is why he was working out harder with like the testosterone and all that.
I was gonna say, like, how do we know when towards the end of his career was? But you mean why?
The last couple, like why? Yeah, it was the last couple of years to maintain his rippedness. He was taking testosterone because he had that issue due to his neck injury. So it's related to neck injuries, and Paul Orndorff had one. Apparently, that caused the one arm to degenerate essentially into a smaller size because you couldn't lift because your neck's bothering you and all that. But
so you don't have any recollection of Paul Orndorff?
I mean, I remember watching WrestleMania 21 when I was 10 years old, and they inducted him to the Hall of Fame. I'm like, who is this guy?
Oh shit. Okay. Keeks? None?
Andy's baby, so I know of him, I just never.
Yeah. I give you know the name, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff. It's a unique name.
So, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say, cuz.
Yo, so Orndorff never had any. Did Orndorff have any like questionable issues? Did he? Well, I mean, he had some big feuds, but like, did he have anything where niggas like, I don't know, because I never heard anything bad about Orndorff.
I always thought it was the opposite. I thought they said he was a decent guy. It wasn't anything about him, you know what I mean, speaking out of turn or anything like that. So I don't know.
I know he kicked Vader's ass backstage.
Yo, that's everybody's got a Vader. I had to beat.
Yeah,
Vader
everybody beating Vader.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Stevie Ray does. Stan Hansen, but Paul Orndorff had the famous one that got Vader fired from WCW.
Tiny wangers. Anytime anybody mentions Stan Hansen, yo, that nigga was on for no holds barred wilding. Another nigga that was wilding this week. Your man is back in the news. Mr. Diphthong himself, Mooth. Mr. Mooth. So the first thing we heard this week from Mooth, or number 51, was that apparently he had a main roster offer. Of course, we know Meltzer had said something like that. We had actually heard something directly about the same sort of story, where the WWE offered him. Now we heard NXT, but yeah, he didn't. You know what I mean? The nigga didn't take the deal. Now he's wrestling Chris Sabin.
So, what the news that we heard was that he was offered a WWE deal.
Mm-hmm.
We heard that he turned it down. right? We didn't hear anything else from the other side. So we just have to take his word that he turned it down.
This wasn't his word though. This he isn't the source of the information.
Oh,
yeah, that it's your man's the nigga that tell everybody. I
have nothing to say of this situation at all. I have nothing.
You do realize you're on a wrestling podcast, right? Somebody tell
but it's that guy.
Yeah, so what?
I think also the thing that Pam was trying to say is this is the guy who said take me off a list, but then include me in this list of matches.
No, that's not where we are yet. We're not there yet.
No. I'm just saying, but we shouldn't trust what this guy says regardless, because what's happening over here isn't the same that's happening over there.
But he that's what I'm saying. My point is he didn't say it.
Yeah, he's saying that he didn't say it.
He's not he's not the source of the information. It's Meltzer. Good old Meltzer. I hate to say his name. I don't know why. I don't like that nigga, man. That's the nigga that said that nigga and Mark is the same nigga.
Yeah, that was.
Y'all gave me a lot of trouble about not having Moose on there. People was inboxing me like it was my fault. I got so much emails.
You should have.
It wasn't y'all the ones who did it, not me.
You should have got emails for mentioning that motherfucker.
I thought y'all was going to put him in there.
You know it.
Yeah, that's the one thing that pissed me off about the list.
And the email I was getting was, "Where's Moose? Why Moose ain't on there?" And I'm like, I'm just writing the feedback. That you need to talk to them. So they attacked me. Like I made the list.
You've never had any. Obviously, you've never had any interaction with said individual.
No, I know he was like that until
Is our story the only story?
Y'all showed me the receipts, and then I'm like, oh, okay, oh.
Is our story the only story that you know?
Yeah.
All right.
And he's a Sarah lover, Karen Xavier, or something like that. I heard some other stuff.
Apparently she's saying that he likes white women.
The Karen whisperer.
Yeah, stop talking about them like black women is jealous of them type stuff. Yeah.
So it's him, Robert Griffin III.
Yeah, like they just bitter.
We don't call him Robert Griffin. His name is Sealy. Don't
worry, sweetheart. They're just bitter. Blah 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 blah. He's one of them.
Come on, Katie.
Come on.
Let's go.
But I just thought that, like, okay, he did have a good, decent year as far like in-ring wise. So I just like, okay, maybe they'll let
the man made a belt out of nowhere and gave it to him. Come on.
That wasn't this year. No. That wasn't this year, Drip.
But yeah, they came at me. They was like, I read it, but why is he not on there? I'm like, I'm just reviewing the list. You
shout out to your people. Those were the people. Because we would have argued with them all day, or I would have argued with them.
They didn't want to come at y'all, so it's easier to come at the woman.
Ooh, y'all some whores. Y'all some whores.
No, but you all G too.
They wanted to come at me, so
that's why I was doing around stuff with AEW fans.
Yo, speaking of moves coming at people, apparently this nigga went at the homies this week and had some pejorative things to say about a post them niggas made. Mind you, these niggas have been dropping substantial, quality content for quite some time. He has not shared or throw up any posts pro them. But when there's a problem, he had something to say. Dear, let's talk to you, nigga, coon, clown, whatever you want to call yourself. Listen, I keep telling people like you, these platforms and these white boys, these just good old boy network. First of all, it's disappearing. FYI, right? Secondly, the folks that you are bowing down to and caping for and trying to impress with the way you talk to black journalists, black content providers, you know what I mean, black people in general, they don't care about that. They just like to see you, you know what I mean? They know you a big nigga, so they're gonna book you toward the top or whatever. Because you know what I mean, you at the top of a company where there are at least 3 or 4 better professional wrestlers clear. You know what I'm saying? You are living and are being booked on the tail end of the successes of a Willie Mack and a Chris Bay. You know what I'm saying? That's why niggas looking towards you right now. So you need to start respecting these sources, you know what I'm saying, and these content creators now before, you know what I mean, before you got to come back like, no, I was just playing. I was gonna get right back.
We told
Because they always do.
We told them that years ago.
They always do.
Said, yo, it's gonna come a time when you gonna need us. Not necessarily us, but you're gonna need us, and we don't fuck with you, son.
Exactly.
Yeah, nigga. So you know what I mean.
We'll take care of you.
Hey man, I hope they keep booking you on top, because once they don't, I mean,
Black wrestling. Can we talk man to man?
Listen, this back then, I was just tripping. Oh, yeah, once you get in trouble, all you got to do is have one mistake, nigga, and you are a Velveteen Dream. To be honest, because he's the same kind of nigga.
He's the big fish in the small pond. Literally, look who's around Impact. He's the one who's like the big superstar there.
But he's not.
Exactly. But he thinks he is.
But he's
the superstar.
I mean, he is. Yeah. He's the popular one, though, y'all.
He's the. It's not
he's
even.
He's being booked at the top of the card. He is.
The thing is, he's not even. I don't think that he's the most popular. I think that he's the most tenured, and he's the biggest in stature. So
he's the one they know how to book.
My Kenny exposed him. Did y'all see the match?
And you're tripping.
Now, if Kenny is the guy that they say he is, he's supposed to have a great match with everybody, right?
Kenny.
I said Kenny. My Kenny, yeah. My Kenny.
I thought you said Chinny.
You talking about the nigga that had the Avengers Pocket Square? That nigga? The skinny nigga on the boat?
On the boat?
No. I'm talking about Kenny Omega.
Yeah, it's the same nigga I'm talking about.
Yeah, same nigga.
No, that's not.
He definitely had an Avengers Pocket Square. He definitely had some whack promos. He definitely
whack promos, whack fits, facial hair.
No.
The whole fucking thing.
No. Why you hating on him, Drew? What he do to you?
No, I liked Kenny Omega in New Japan. Kenny Omega in AEW is something else.
Kenny Omega has been neutered in
the milk's gone bad, as
they neutered him. They neutered everything. They almost ruined everything Kenny Omega did in New Japan, and now they're trying to make up for it. And I mean,
and it's great.
No,
they're trying.
It is. And he's wrestling while he's hurt, so you get what you get.
Oh, so it's been a
problem.
That's now you admit it.
Yeah.
The problem is I've never seen a injured Kenny Omega wrestle prior to now.
Yeah, he's wrestling a lot.
Now, come on. In New Japan, they're always like, those guys aren't fully 100% because they're killing each other.
That's not
8 days out.
No, go ahead, Drip.
No, I'm saying, like, again, especially with the G1, like, they're always I think that G1, when it was him and Ibushi in that block final, that's when, like, his ankle was messed up, and he had to go and face Pentagon at the first All In.
So I'm gonna say this, Drip. Like, I've never seen, and you're right. I think no wrestler is 100% anywhere, but I've never seen Kenny Omega to the point where he looks out of shape. So I don't know if that's the injury. And he looks different.
Yeah.
And I think that's affecting the way that he's performing. Regardless if he's not a great promo, he was always like a great performer. I'm not gonna say a great wrestler. He was a great performer.
Oh wow.
And now it's what?
No, just
I think he's a great wrestler.
I think he's a decent wrestler. But I think he's a great, like he's great at telling. When I say wrestler, I mean something different than performer.
Okay.
I've always thought he was a great performer, but you can see it that it's something he's holding him. Right.
He's hurting. Yeah.
Like it's a major injury.
His ribs is bothering him.
He got bad.
And then he has old injuries from New Japan that's bothering him again. So this might be his last year until he take a break. Because I think he gonna lose his Slammiversary, and then of course Adam Page.
Yeah.
And then Andrade might get the AAA. So yeah, he needs to take a break because it's scary. And the way he's booked, he's always wrestling. So
right, and like he can't get time off now without losing. And this is he should have never got the title at this point in time with him having those injuries.
He loves it.
That's AEW trying to cling on to the ratings. Like, can't make it on TV.
Oh, they don't need Kenny to cling on to ratings.
They don't, and you don't need them no more.
That's true. And this is the thing is they haven't. You know what? No, I'm not going to say that. They've done a decent job at building their own guys, right? So stop leaning on established people as your crutch. Don't make this nigga work if he's not good.
Yeah.
He's barely wrestling in AEW. It's just the other Impact. He's booked a lot in Impact. He's booked a lot in Mexico. It's not really AEW because he ain't wrestled in AEW in 2 weeks.
He shouldn't.
But they're not. He's not wrestling if AEW say he can. If he can't wrestle, they sending him on them gigs.
Also, they in a bad spot. AEW was in a bad spot with that.
Well, with that,
Because
not necessarily because his source is saying when Tony asked him, "Hey,
no,
I'm the queen of AEW stands for," but
she's like Tony Khan. Yeah, hey Tony, hey.
But they're asking him "Hey, we can change the story. If you're hurting this bad, don't do it." But he wants to keep doing it. Nah, we worked too hard on this. We're gonna keep it going until
I can respect
the storylines in. So it's really Kenny. It's not, they're making sure he's okay. Hey, we can switch this storyline up, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened. But that's Kenny.
I can respect it, but it's hurting that he has to go for. He has to go. He has to go. We got to heal up so we can get the shit that we thought we were gonna get a year ago.
What you thought you was gonna get?
It's Kenny Omega.
You're thinking Okada at the Wrestle Kingdom. You're thinking Ibushi at G1. You're thinking
he was doing that when he was partnered up with Adam Page, but
it's easy to coast when you have a partner. Yeah,
you had a crutch. Yeah.
No, y'all didn't no. I saw complaints. Y'all didn't like that. And then he wrestled like that against John Moxley. Y'all didn't like that either.
Yo, I was at the first Moxley joint. I'm like, all right, they out here wilding. Mm-hmm. I thought it was decent. I didn't like any of. I like the Adam Page shit, and I was on record saying that I like the Adam Page shit. I thought that was cool. I don't like anything after the Moxley stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I expected Okada shit or the New
You
Japan
probably
shit.
expected, yeah, that's probably what you expected. But Americans not all Americans like New Japan style still.
Facts. That's a fact. It's interesting to see where they're gonna go now that they have, because the thing that I think is interesting is they kept them afloat
Yeah.
for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And now that they got, it's some show enough shit going on over there to really be on the edge. If you didn't like AEW for the last 2 years, you should probably start coming around and watching some of the shit that's going on TV.
Because a lot of stuff happened yesterday.
Yeah. Shout out to Ricky Starks. The niggas. He won the is that the TNT title?
No,
FTW.
Not the TNT. I'm sorry. The FTW title. That nigga won. You know what I mean, from Brian Cage, right?
Yeah.
Which is a whole nother.
And them sideburns.
That's a whole nother thing that's going on with Ricky Starks, because you don't know where that's gonna go. I mean, you know where it's gonna go, but it's gonna be dope to see what happens with Ricky Starks.
Yeah, they did a big ovation for Sammy, Spanish guy.
Yeah. I mean, he's from Texas.
Cody Jesus versus
Nah, see, in that the roles are reversed. Cody's the devil and Aleister Black's the angel. Like that's
I just saw something today. I just saw something today comparing what Cody said to his brother at the beginning of AEW when they were doing that thing when he was crying in the promos to what you know what I mean, Aleister off Black had said to Cody. You know what I mean, it was something similar.
It is
like, you know what I mean, you got to put the animal out the pasture. You want to shoot him in the face because you love him. I was like, what, nigga? And he was like, yeah. But I'm not. There was a pretty decent sounding promo.
That's to get Cody off TV, right?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that's to get him off TV.
Yeah, I mean, again, his brain just had the baby. Apparently, the Goldberg for season 2. Probably film that for a couple of days and then run for governor of Georgia.
So, okay, get him out of here.
That's what he put. That's what he said.
So that's you got something dope there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go ahead, Keeks.
No, I was about to say, and then I had posted on my Instagram Luchasaurus. Did you see Luchasaurus Drill? But
get her out of here.
Nah,
did you want to ask her, is Luchasaurus a dinosaur?
I don't know. It looks like Jungle Boy might turn heel. He kind of was doing the celebration afterwards.
Yeah, because he's like, my best friend's a fucking dinosaur. Who the fuck?
No, he's like, yo,
he had Christian Cage on his neck, like celebrating, and Jungle Boy was kind of looking like,
he's like, who is on my best friend's neck?
Exactly.
A man.
Another man is around my best friend's neck, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
The other CLB.
Whole jelly donut.
So
he's jealous, is what I was saying.
Some of the people that didn't watch AEW, and some of the people that might not be in the know, I think Drake might be able to speak to this. You had Andrade call out the Death Triangle. I don't know if anybody watched that shit. Drip
called it.
He called it.
Mm-hmm.
I think a couple weeks ago I said the plan would be for either him to take control or for them to feud.
Yeah,
so they were going to cross the streams at him and Pentagon and Phoenix.
Yeah,
so he has to cross it with Pentagon.
Yeah,
he has to cross it with Pentagon.
Yeah,
because
makes sense.
Right, because Pentagon is not his family.
No.
It's like Samoa Joe versus the NOIs.
But he's booked as his family, right?
No.
He's not booked as his family?
No.
But Pentagon is his family.
Pentagon and Phoenix are brothers.
No,
Yeah.
Pentagon. That's
Oh, you
Pentagon.
mean?
It
What
means
did
there
you
might
say?
be some people that's gonna come on. Might be a
'Cause-
little faction going on.
Pentagon is his
Who
uncle.
knows?
You're not talking about Sarah Romero Pentagon. You're talking about the original version.
Pentagon is his uncle. So that's where I think the beef was gonna come from. But that's
Yeah.
a whole nother thing. I
That's
don't
what I
know.
was getting too. I thought that's what I was getting at first when I seen it last night. Like, oh,
Right. So I don't know if that's written or whatever. I'm just going off. I just saw this shit before I came on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit. So that's
Well, the thing too is that again, Los Ingobernables de Japón started in Mexico. Los Ingobernables de Japón started in Mexico.
yeah.
¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy?
With
¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
la biblioteca.
La Sombra, aka the Shadow, Andrade Almas,
Andrade.
Roosh, former ROH World Champion,
Correct. Ruji.
and Roosh's brother is Dragon Lee.
Yeah.
So, but he wasn't a member of LIJ. Well, I mean Mexico when it first started, but they've kind of done something similar in ROH. I forget what they call it, something different, like Facción de Mexico, right, or something.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
He's non-Spanish speaking motherfucker.
No, me? Did you hear what I just said?
Los ignorantes. But that's gonna be
Nicaragua.
but that's gonna be dope.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You have my favorite anyway, which is John Moxley. You don't know what the fuck he's gonna do with the door open. Well, go ahead, Keeks. My bad.
No, I was going.
No, this your shit. No, this your segment. The AEW segment is yours.
John Moxley took the win against what's his name?
Carl
Anderson.
Like
Carl Anderson.
the Hawk.
People keep thinking people gotta understand that part of the booking is still up to New Japan with who they still want to have the title. So that has nothing to do with TK. So stop saying TK. Stop blaming him. That's New Japan.
Who in their right mind would have Carl Anderson beating John Moxley?
Nobody.
A loser. Several losers. I saw.
Loser.
The million following Keeks. One of the million.
I'm in a group. If you're in the AEW group, you should join because my queen is. But anyways.
You the only woman in there.
No, I'm not. It's some women in there.
I thought you said you was
It's some women in there.
I thought you said you was the only woman in there.
No, I'm the only head one, but it's some women in there.
Oh wow.
There's a whole WCW thread going. There's some beautiful ladies. Shout out to them. Yeah.
You said was it? What you said? What you said?
Yo, speaking of beautiful ladies, this week at the ESPYs, Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks won the ESPY award for the best WWE moment. The category actually had Belair and Edge's Royal Rumble matches, as well as Bad Bunny's Incredible Ring debut. It was the epic WrestleMania main event between EST and WWE and the Boss for the SmackDown Women's Championship that won the ESPY award for the best WWE moment. Shout out to them. The power couple, you know what I mean? Bianca and
I thought you were gonna say Sasha and Bianca.
I was expecting that too. I was like, hey,
That's so
nah, funny enough.
ain't no
Funny
problem
enough.
with it, bro.
Funny enough, no Makazi at this award show.
I guess the suspicions are true.
You know what I mean?
Get him
It's
out of there. I'm
It's
coming.
I think
It's a thing I don't have.
I'm coming.
Did she like Blue Eyes?
goddamn. Listen, they niggas ain't had, she showed up solo, had a little dress on. She looked, you know what I mean? They look great. They look great out there.
Reposted her on her story.
Nicki Minaj posted. She looked amazing. I'm in the DM shooting jump.
I would say you're responding to the message she sent a couple weeks ago. You like, sorry, I left you on red.
Yeah,
Been busy.
Like, baby.
Yeah, that sounds like a Drake song.
Son,
Hey.
hold on before
Not too much.
before we go any further, right? If you don't know, Fan was on vacation. I was on vacation, right? I'm not gonna tell you where I was. So I pull up to my resort. This is
Tucson, Arizona. Come on.
I'm coming home. So I pull up to the resort, right? Go to the bar, order, you know what I mean? Walk straight in the bar, right? And across from me, it's a woman across from me. So I order my drink, bartender leave, and the woman is at the bar like that. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? So she like, I'm like, how you doing? And she like, I'm like, how you doing? I get my drink and she does this. And I didn't know there was something wrong with her eye. I was thinking, I thought I was fly.
Wow.
And then a member from your family come up and be like,
I
what the
was
fuck are you talking
myself.
about?
I'm like, damn.
Still got it.
Hey, she's in there like I said, oh,
She said, no, she was winking at me right over there. You know, over there. Shorty there with the shorty over there.
that's
You know
exactly
what
what she.
Shorty over there, she got a stick. She got one of them sticks. She got I don't know what she using that stick for. She must be flying one of them fly old birds. Yeah, she been winking at me all night.
Yo, I was
Finished that drink,
cracking the fuck up.
put her eye back in and stepped up from the bar.
I said, oh, there's something wrong with her eye.
I would be laughing too hard.
My bad, guys. Go ahead.
I don't even know where to go from that.
Oh shit.
I mean, Bianca, Sasha, number 1 on the BRP, number 3 on the BRP.
Man, it's dope. It's dope to see, man.
Oh, niggas know.
It's dope to see.
Yeah, 100%, man. That reign at the top has been. I mean, it's been a heck of a year, and things don't seem to be slowing down. I think that's the dope part. And from the look of things are about to crank back up with those two.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Enjoy Sasha while you can.
And enjoy it while you can, because I don't think, like, I legit think Bianca Belair gonna be around for a minute, but I don't know about Sasha Banks, and that's cool because it's people coming through. You know what I mean? You see new faces coming through, which might be dope, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to keep up with Bianca Belair to keep her around.
Yeah.
Well, the issue is apparently Bayley hurt herself while training and will be out about 9 months. No, she's not pregnant because I mean the way she do it, she can't get pregnant. But she,
I'm out of here.
Wow.
Can you
No, that's not true because our cousin.
Oh, shit.
Nah, she got drunk. So with Bayley gone, what type of shape is the women's roster in? The SmackDown's women's roster specifically?
They brought up Tony.
Tony and Tegan Knox,
Yeah.
Sasha Blackheart last Friday. Tony Storm, Bianca Belair, that could be really good.
Takes community stand.
Yes, it is.
Stop it.
Okay.
Both of y'all. Yo,
What did I do?
no, not you, Drip. You
Okay,
are.
I mean,
You
Tony
stand
Storm,
there
we
like-
know.
Dakota
I
Kai.
do. Takes committee. That's all I see.
I like Cobra Kai. It's a good show.
Hey, Drip.
Yo, now Walter apparently is out as well.
From all those chops.
Mm-hmm.
It hurt his hand.
Literally.
I don't think it'll strip him of his title. It seems like it's something he'll be able to work through more than anything. But because again, he's got the longest reign at
It might sure.
600, 700 days.
Like, yo, you don't never think that the shit that you famous for, you gotta like save that kind of shit? Ain't walk.
You mean you just gotta dip him in ice every night?
Like yo, you gotta. Don't you see hand models? Hand models keep their hands.
Yeah, I spend my time
walking around looking like.
models.
No, I must know a hand model. She always looked like a T-Rex when she walked around.
No
Is that what you're
bullshit
saying?
like this and shit.
That's
Gotta
ridiculous.
keep them shits. You gotta preserve them whores.
All I remember is
Yeah,
in
man.
Zoolander, David Duchovny has that like glass protector over his hand.
And he out here chopping the shit out of. You can't be chopping these niggas all day long. Ric Flair ain't chop all match.
He more or
just
less
saved
did,
his
yeah. But again, Ric Flair couldn't die, so.
No, that's his hair kept him afloat.
Outstanding.
It's a fact. You see Sasha wigs?
Something came afloat.
Adrian
830 plus days is what Walter's UK reign is at.
That's 3 years.
803, yeah, so almost 3
3
years.
years.
Yo, hold on. Moose was talking crazy about Floyd too.
Floyd who?
Yo, Mooth said he would kill Floyd Mayweather in a legitimate street fight.
No shit.
Yo, I try to respect everybody from Maryland. I want to see everybody from Maryland win.
That nigga's not from Maryland.
Yes, he is.
All right.
No, he's not.
Oh, I mean, she
I
just
just-
played Mark Henry and Booker T, so
Yeah,
This
that
is-
nigga's not from Maryland.
Like, yo, I want to see everybody. It's people from Maryland that I don't necessarily get along with, but I never want to not see them win.
But you just told me Texas is Texas.
Who
Yeah,
we-
100%. But that nigga's not from Maryland.
And he is from Maryland.
He's not.
I don't want to see Moose win.
Me neither.
Never.
And as long as he stay where he at, he'll never
So
get.
if he ever wanted to talk to y'all man to man, y'all wouldn't.
No,
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, he's not a good. It's a lot of people that aren't good people,
Mm-hmm.
but he's not good people. Like, you don't even have anything good, son. You message me on some fly shit like, yo, take me off of this. Don't do this. Don't do that. And then 2 weeks later, we see you on the Pure White Institute's list, and you 600 on their list, and you have nothing to say. You cool with that? We got you at 38, but no, you better than 38 other niggas. Really?
Or you try
yo,
to
a nigga Brock Lesnar showed up with a ponytail. Yo,
The VO5.
that nigga look crazy. Is he finished?
Yeah.
Oh, he might be because they bringing up Goldberg apparently.
So you would.
Yeah, they're saying he's gonna be on Raw.
The fight Bobby, calling out Bobby. Calling
No.
out Bobby for SummerSlam.
No.
Yes, that's what I've been saying all over the internet. Goldberg. William.
He got washed.
yeah, I know.
William Goldberg will be on Raw or whatever to confront Bobby Lashley because he wants a title or something.
Come on, yo. Bobby Drip, didn't you say this last week? Bill Goldberg got washed by who?
Drew McIntyre.
Nick Aldis. Right? And then
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Bobby Lashley washes Nick Aldis. What
Multiple
makes
times.
you think multiple times? And now Bill Goldberg get a title shot?
Any watch.
White privilege.
Goldberg gonna be like, I don't want him to beat me. So, and they gonna make it happen.
I can't.
Nah. If they wouldn't they're not letting McIntyre beat him, they won't let.
He likes McIntyre.
Who?
William does. Goldberg.
But this is what I'm saying. But because they won't, it don't matter. That don't matter no more. That nigga is there for a check. He ain't coming out.
Yeah.
He's not getting in good enough shape to wear regular drawers. He coming out there in some swim trunks again and some black boots. He's gonna get a concussion before the match.
I don't believe it.
I
I don't believe it. Everybody know Bill got a whole ego when he come back and stuff like that. I don't believe that at all.
When I walk, they be chafing.
I'm not gonna. I don't want him to beat me. I want the title. I'll lose it to this person.
Now he doesn't have that much pull. He's on a Legends deal. This nigga isn't an everyday. He wasn't helping in the pandemic. Speaking of which, rest in peace to the Performance Center, as fans are back tomorrow night or tonight as you listen to this on SmackDown on Fox. What do y'all think? Who? Let me ask this question. When the fans come back, who do you think is going to get the who do you think is going to get the reaction that nobody expects? Like, who's going to get cheered that isn't supposed to, or who get booed?
It's Apollo's gonna get cheered. They gonna probably cheer Pat McAfee or something.
Oh,
You don't like
good. He's good.
fuck no.
He's good.
Drips of Adam Colemark.
Oh.
And Pat McAfee's trash.
At what?
I like
On the
that.
mic.
That was funny.
No.
No, he's not. He's
Nigga,
pretty
you
good.
like the undisputed ass niggas. You better not call nobody trash on the mic. Only one of them.
Are
is
you,
good.
so we're really? Oh no.
You're not good, Drip,
on the mic. No,
Who's
at
not?
all. But the
Who's not
undisputed
good?
era.
these niggas.
Adam Cole is good on the mic.
Yeah, he is.
That's what he said.
Oh.
Yes.
And
But
that's
you know
it.
the rest of them?
Rest of the niggas do. Come on, no. You trash. Trash is a quite overused term.
I don't pay attention to him, Drew.
That mean they
And
bad.
trash. And,
That mean they bad.
and
Like I
and
just
Pat
heard Karrion
McAfee,
Kross talk for the first time 2 weeks ago.
he sucks.
Eat your naga.
I didn't know his voice sounded like that. I thought he was probably having a deep voice. But when he started talking, I was like, that's how he
Sound like-
sounded.
He sound like the Puerto Rican nigga that you meet in high school because you go to school on an army base.
He's Puerto Rican too. That's the crazy part.
I wasn't being racist. I knew.
Oh,
I wasn't being racist. Bam.
No. I wasn't pulling the usual me. I was actually being above board this time. Nah,
Black people
but
can't be racist.
all right.
Black people can't be racist.
I'm not. I'm speeding through this.
Yeah, the idea of Karrion Kross. I like the idea of Karrion Kross. Sometimes the execution falls flat. It's up and down.
He's an entrance. He's an entrance and a valet.
No, I do like how he's. Again, it's never really supernatural, but him doing like mainly Scar with like the tarot cards and like reading the fortunes. Then he'll show up in this suit
and a valet.
I kind of dig that stuff, but
is he like a dark gladiator? What is his?
He's like a mix between Patrick Bateman.
I don't get it.
Who the
Like a
fuck
dark
is Patrick Bateman? Is that
American Psycho?
Oh, okay.
what?
But in a gladiator, I just don't get
And
it.
then,
Like,
I think like when he wears the suit, he's going for that vibe. In the ring, he's supposed to be like Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat a little
yeah,
bit.
it don't look. It's weird.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, that sounds awful. That sounds like it's made up. That's the kind of
You know who that sounds like? Fucking Triple H. That's who that sounds like.
Yeah.
No, but he's always been that character.
He's the game.
He wasn't. So he was that character when he was Hunter Hearst Helmsley. That's
You meant Triple H. I meant
yeah.
Killer Cross.
No, I'm saying like I'm saying people like when you look up to Triple H or when Triple H is around, you like, oh, I'm gonna try to be like Ric Flair outside of the ring, but in the ring, I'm gonna be the game. You're gonna be the cerebral. Like he spawned a lot of.
Oh, you talking about when he had sideburns and stuff?
Yeah, I think a lot of people saw that Triple H and try to replicate it somewhat. Karrion Kross is kind of on the border of that.
No, it's just weird. No, he don't suck. He's good in the ring. Like I give him that.
Triple H?
He don't need. No, I'm talking about
No,
Karrion
Karrion
Kross.
Kross.
He don't need to be in NXT. He needs to be in the main roster because
He's not gonna be able to swim in the waters.
You don't think
He's
so?
not going to be able to swim in those waters because eventually you have in WWE and everybody talks about being able to work a WWE style. It's heavily storyline and content based. And if you can't get a storyline across other than coming in and all these faces, nigga, don't white. Look, nigga, you can't cut a promo. The girl is the interest is dope.
Whoa, what do you mean?
They love her. They love her.
No. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about how attractive the woman is.
No, that's why they love her.
Yo,
she's not going to be able to get him over on the main roster.
Isn't he too small for his character?
No, he's about 6'3".
Nah, nigga, a big dude.
He's smaller than Edge.
Yeah.
But that's the whole thing about Edge.
And
that was always the whole thing about Edge. Is like he was the tall guy. He was too tall to be the heel against the baby faces. Like that's why they had to put him against Undertaker and Batista because he towered over John Cena.
Then
He's smaller than Edge, yo. You can't be like his character is like a menacing figure. Like, yo, if I'm eye to eye with you,
that's the whole point of the entrance and the look is all the other factors make it menacing.
But being with a blonde white woman make you menacing?
To some people.
If you ain't white.
To some people, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know
But she's the attraction, though.
She's the attraction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Put her with motherfucking. They need to put her with somebody else.
But that's his girl in real life. You think you try to have him pull like a Matt Hardy scenario where he's going to lose his girl to
I know that's his girl.
Of all people, like
somebody got to win in the family.
He's right. But they slick trying to push her.
He doesn't even work there.
They can't push
her.
She can't wrestle.
Yeah.
I'm hearing that they trying to put her in the
any attractive woman Vince McMahon sees, he's like, all right,
exactly.
Lana, can you wrestle?
Good,
Eva Marie.
Nigga, Naomi ain't winning shit.
But she's black.
Because she can wrestle. That's why. That's
Naomi is gonna get the surprise entry. I mean the surprise pop that you was asking about, cuz.
I don't know if I don't know if that's a surprise.
I don't know, man. I don't know now because
I think Rhea Ripley will get the boost.
Rhea Ripley is, yeah, and then plus Raw is gonna be in Texas.
They're gonna go crazy for Charlotte Flair, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Charlotte Flair was looking good, in the ring.
Charlotte ain't even in it anymore either.
I said in the ring. She's looking good in the ring.
Relax. Andrade is going to get you that back elbow.
Yeah, Charlotte is 1 foot in, 1 foot out with WWE. You can tell.
Which is right. Once seeing Almas start winning and he get one of them straps, pause, relax. And he get one of them straps, she gonna be out.
She 1 foot in, 1
but again, you put her in that division. Look at her compared to everyone else. She's a giant. What's Britt Baker gonna do to Charlotte Flair? One shot and she'll explode.
Britt Baker stinks.
No, she don't.
True. She's terrible.
Gotten better. She's gotten better.
She has gotten better.
She has a lot better since 2019. Yes.
So she's
after she broke her nose and came back. Yeah.
Yes. She got better.
Adam Cole and her, they've been working. Yeah.
That's why.
No. Don't you say it. Don't you dare
it's
say
true.
it.
That's why she stinks.
Adam Cole does not stink.
She bled and it was like, oh my god, it's amazing. That's it. That's all it was. Who gives a fuck about Big Macs at a celebration? Get that shit out of here.
You ever had a Big Mac?
Big Macs are good, Drew.
Big Mac. Listen, Big Macs are delicious, my nigga. Shit.
Y'all talking about
Too good for
sandwiches?
Big Macs.
Talking about sandwiches, yo.
This got weird.
That got weird compared to anything in the last hour.
Big Macs are delicious.
Really? How you know?
From when I had Big Macs with regular hamburger meat, they were good. Yeah, you like that. Yeah, you like
I seen
that.
you dancing. I seen you tap dancing.
You like that.
I seen you, boy.
When she did her promo last week,
Sam was like, "Do it, come on, say it."
when Britt Baker did her promo last week, everybody caught the other thing, but they didn't catch the other thing that she said, and I'm surprised that they didn't catch it.
What'd she say?
What'd she say?
She said the Big D. She wasn't referring to Dallas. Think about it.
Oh, no,
No,
we
I'm
get
trying
it.
not to.
You get it?
I'm trying
Did you-
not to. No, he gets it.
No, I don't get it.
He gets it.
Because she's fighting Nyla Rose.
Yeah.
Bam's favorite listener.
Yo, the thing I don't like about Nyla Rose.
I wish everyone could have seen when we made the list and we were like, Nyla Rose has to be higher. I was like, God, fuck.
The thing I don't like, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna say that.
Huh? All right.
Nyla
well,
Rose is good. She's a good.
No.
she hasn't been booked
Nyla
well.
Rose is good.
Nyla Rose hasn't been booked well in AEW.
That's a fact. Nyla Rose is good. Is one small thing that's not even, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
What is it?
There,
Nothing.
Say
It is not the Big D.
I know it ain't that. What is it?
Say it.
No.
show it to him.
Show Move
We
on.
want to
nigga.
know, Matt. What is it?
Now we're trying to. No, you gotta say
I
it.
want to know. Because I don't want
Don't
these
be
niggas
scared.
DMing what this nigga Math was talking about. What Math was talking about, yo. I don't know, nigga. Ask
I
him.
don't know, nigga. Ask him.
That's all we want to know.
I think the first
name.
I think the first set of big WWE releases, their 90 days is about up. Look for niggas to start popping up. As a matter of fact, I believe AEW talking about teasing some big names. We shall see.
It better not be Braun. I'm gonna be so mad. I don't
Wait,
want
so the place that didn't want WWE people is gonna get WWE people again?
But they hold on, Drip. They jamming right now. They jamming right now.
H.
I mean, the fact is wrestling will always need names that have already been established to keep going. So those names are always those names are always going to push forward and pop up on everybody else's TV. We do have a whole pay-per-view this week.
Keeks you in on that.
Money in the Bank.
Yes, let's go, John Morrison.
Hey, get her out. Get her out.
There she go.
Thank you.
The only drip we acknowledge is
Is what? Oh wow.
I'm going for John Morrison. That's my pick.
we haven't gotten there.
So I can chalk that
Oh,
up.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand over the reins.
John Morrison, that's a loss.
What you got, Drip?
All right, Money in the Bank predictions. Again, as we've known for the last 2 months, I'm still the champion.
Yay!
Been now forever. Shout out to the droplets. I just said that for Math. But the men's Money in the Bank ladder match.
You see what happened?
We got Ricochet versus John Morrison versus Drew McIntyre versus Big E versus Kevin Owens versus King Nakamura versus Seth Rollins.
That's a good card. That's a good,
That's a hell of
Oh,
a
I think I
match.
forgot.
good match.
One more time.
Ricochet, John Morrison, Drew McIntyre, Big E, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and I think I forgot left off Matt Riddle, right? Or
Yeah, Matt.
yeah.
Matt Riddle.
So I knew when I was typing, I forgot the name.
That's gonna be a good match. That's gonna be a show.
That's gonna be a good match.
It's gonna be a show. Let's
Who
go,
you got?
Joe.
Keeks, ladies first. Who you got?
She just
Let's go,
told
John
you.
Morrison.
One more time.
I'm going with John Morrison.
Okay.
John Morrison.
See, no wonder you root for the Cowboys. You like rooting for losers who never win.
Hey.
All right, so I'll take care of the picks now.
Thank you, fam.
You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to get into what they talked about
Don't talk about
down
Cowboys.
there. What they like down there. I mean,
I'm rooting for John Morrison, but I think
Come on.
Matt Riddle or
Who's your pick?
John Morrison's my pick. But
okay.
Hold on.
No, you don't get one pick.
No.
let's
You
go,
want
John.
Pick. Wait till we
John
pick,
Morrison.
and then tell us.
John Morrison's gonna shock the world and win Money in the Bank.
Oh my God.
Sounds like an AEW fan to me.
What that means?
I'm gonna say I'm stuck between Riddle. Pause. I'm stuck between Riddle and Big E.
Those are the two.
Big E.
All right. Fam, what about you?
I would love to say Etor, but Matt Riddle is going to. They always give him a prop. They gave him a scooter. They gave him
So now you're stealing my take.
And now I know what she was doing down there.
Keeks. No bullshit.
I gotta go with I'm going with Etor too, god dang it. I'm right.
No John Morrison?
Negative.
No.
And I got Matt Riddle, like I said a few weeks ago on Public Enemies. It was a lock then when he had that insane run. But it's Matt Riddle.
This is where it ends for you, Drip.
Let's see. Hold on.
You said that last time, and
You tied.
Hey,
Randy,
Khal, who you
Randy,
picking?
this is up.
Hey, Khal, who you picking?
For the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, I'm choosing Big E.
Shit.
RNS.
right now Khal is on assignment.
Yeah.
Khal, what you talking about? Khal was right there on the show, nigga.
He's on his way to sabotage almost before they defend the Raw tag team titles against the Viking Raiders.
He trying to get his shirts.
That is our next match. AJ Styles and Omos defend the Raw tag team titles against the Viking Raiders.
It's gonna be the Viking Raiders, but I hate it. Cuz
AJ Styles almost.
Keeks,
Why is this match happening?
that's not the people in the match.
Okay.
They need to get them because they need to get them belts off of AJ and
It's gonna be AJ, I think. No, it might be the Vikings. So yeah.
Who you got, Drip?
I got AJ Styles and Omos.
Brother Khal.
I got AJ Styles and almost taking on the Viking Raiders. I guess I'm gonna go AJ Styles and almost. What do a Viking Raider even do? What?
Shout out to Khal.
Hell has
Khal on the midnight train to Georgia.
That's where he going for real. Where he going?
On the midnight train to Georgia. On the midnight train to Georgia. Anyway, Drip.
our next match.
Drip, stop. Drip, you say your pick first this time.
He
Stop
did.
biting off my shit. Pause.
Oh, so after I announce the match, say who I got?
Yeah.
Why? So you can try to pick against me?
Because you pick it
Yeah,
off
that's
me,
what he doing, Drip.
All right. We'll go Rhea Ripley defending the Raw Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair. I got Charlotte Flair, of course.
Me too. Charlotte Flair.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, I'm going Rhea Ripley as well. Brother Cal, who you got?
Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. I'm going to go Rhea Ripley because I don't want to see Charlotte Flair do anything.
I miss Khal so much with his sense of humor. All right.
Keep it going, Drip.
Hey, I know. I got to type at the same time, so I'm keeping track. That way there's no bullshit when I win again and y'all cry, blah, blah, blah. All right, next up.
That's
You haven't
right.
won.
You bought that headband
in
from a
months.
sneaky Jamaican.
You haven't won in months.
He has been winning.
No, he hasn't. He's been tying.
Tie goes to the win. Ric Flair
This
was
ain't no
still champion.
goddamn baseball.
No, Ric Flair was still
Black
champion.
tie goes to
Ric
the
Flair
black.
was champion after those time limit draws.
No, you didn't. You say you were winning, or did Keeks say you were winning?
That's
He
You're
is
not winning. You're tying.
Huh? What's the next match?
I'm not losing either.
All right, what's the next match?
The women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Asuka, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Nikki Ash, Liv Morgan, Zelina Vega, Natalya, and Tamina.
They got both of the tag team champions in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those titles are so prestigious, as Spam always points out.
One more time, yo.
Yeah.
Asuka, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Nikki Ash, Liv Morgan, Zelina Vega, Natalya, and Tamina.
It's gonna be Alexa Bliss. It might be Alexa Bliss. I'm
stuck on this.
I'm taking Naomi.
It's gonna be Alexa. They've been pushing her weird, but yeah, you know they love the blondes.
They ain't even got Carmella in here. I'm going Liv Morgan.
Who you going, Drip?
I agree with Keeks. I'm gonna go for Alexa Bliss.
That's just weird, though.
Cal, who you got?
For the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, Jersey. I'm choosing Liv Morgan.
I
knew it. Yeah. Well, for Alexa Bliss, she'll be able to put the briefcase on the swing, have it swing back and forth. Like
that's gonna be weird.
Shout out to Mandy Rose for getting traded to NXT.
Hey,
I respect it.
I like it. I like it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really, she never should have left.
Eventually,
yeah.
Hopefully,
she wasn't ready.
Right. Hopefully, she could get doper.
Yeah, she'll be better. She'll live better down there because
or get dope.
Fair enough. Yeah.
She'll stand out already. As soon as she gets there, she'll stand out.
All right, Bobby Lashley.
No. The other match.
The Roman Reigns Edge match?
Yeah, do that one first.
Why?
Because
that's the way it's lined up.
That's how we doing it. The other match.
No, fuck it. We're doing Bobby Lashley versus Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship.
It wasn't lined up that way. That's why I asked you. Now it's lined up that way.
We're gonna teach them eventually how to.
Now it's lined up that way. God damn.
I've already gone out of order.
Who you got?
It's Bobby Lashley. Come on.
Brother Math?
Bobby Lashley.
Sister Keeks?
Bobby. Yeah.
Brother. Oh yeah, I'm going Bobby as well. Brother Cal, who you got?
Bobby Lashley versus Kofi Kingston. As much as I love the idea of the New Day contending for the World Championship, whatever, with the Money in the Bank briefcase coming into play, I think Bobby's been going back to his back on his bullshit, and I think he's ready to start dominating again. And I think it's going to be a dope match, but I think Bobby Lashley's going to end up winning. Going for Bobby.
Clean sweep.
In the final match, Roman Reigns defending the Universal Championship against Edge. I got Roman Reigns.
This is sweet. I would assume
Edge is gonna win and get cashed in on. Psych.
I believe that more than the Big E, Kofi Kingston cash in, all that. I think anyone against Bobby Lashley cash in, I think Roman Reigns or Edge is that match has the highest cash in possibility, in my opinion.
Nah, it's gonna be Roman. Who you got, Drip?
Roman Reigns. So we're gonna roll win for Khal.
Hi, brother Khal. What you got?
Roman Reigns versus Edge. I hope Roman Reigns kills that man. Figuratively, not literally. I don't think Edge is gonna be. Roman about to kill that man.
yes.
And that's Money in the Bank as of right now.
That's it. Because Bianca's wrestling Carmella next week.
But they've also added matches on Friday or Saturday, so
Yeah.
they'll probably have Sheamus defend the U.S. title. No, not at the moment. No, that's what I mean. Like they could have Sheamus defend the U.S. title or have Apollo defend the IC title. They'll do something probably on the pre-show. It's the first one with people in the crowd. So
that should do it for us. Before we get out of here, fellas, do y'all have any black wrestlers of the week?
I'm gonna go Ricky Starks. Shout out to Starkman Jones, FTW champion. Voila.
Magic.
I'll go with Xavier Woods. And also, if you saw on his Twitter, he had the side-by-side with Ursher.
Ursher.
And I think someone was like, how'd you make that? Like, how are you doing this when you just had them? Like, come on. Like, really? Come on.
Yeah.
Queen K?
I'm going to go with Big Swole. She had a great match Monday night.
Oh, I missed that shit.
It was really great.
Oh, she fought for her.
Mm-hmm.
Sahara, pardon me.
Sahara. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Not Monday, but it was Tuesday. My bad. Not Monday. It was Tuesday. But yeah, it was a good match.
I'm going to check this shit out right now.
I'm going to go with Brian Keith. Shout out to Receipts.
The Bounty. He from down there where Keeks at.
You down there?
Brian Keith.
Oh.
And nigga gave a receipt this past Friday that was one of the wildest things I've ever seen.
Huh? Compared to the Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman?
Watching you niggas kick in the face.
Oh, we didn't say nothing
No,
about
he got the receipt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got the receipt.
Yeah.
Oh, you say he gave a receipt. Okay, pardon me. I heard it wrong. My bad.
Can I give an extra one too? Shane Taylor Promotions, because they had a great match too this past weekend.
In Baltimore.
Yeah.
STP. Shout out to STP. Damn, son. He did get a hell of a receipt too. Son.
He be out. He made it. He made it back.
Lay down.
Bleak is gonna be a good rapper.
No.
Hey man, any of y'all niggas got some shout outs?
Keeks.
Shout out to my mom. You know,
Mama Keeks.
Yeah.
right here. You know,
we're gonna keep some of that in the show. You just did your first podcast.
Yeah, me featuring my mama. But shout out to my mama. Shout out to everybody that, you know, y'all had my back even when they trumped me out of Twitter. I appreciate y'all. And I also wanted to say one thing. There is no such thing as a Queen B in the Black IWC. So can y'all stop acting like that? And also, don't bring that this way. That's all I gotta say. Period.
Period.
It goes for whoever, but you know who you are.
Period.
Don't bring that this way. I don't steal from nobody. I don't steal nobody's style. None of that. So do not come this way with that.
Period.
AB,
Shut
AB, take this out of here. AB, I don't.
He got cooked.
Ain't no more shout outs. This is the last one. First and last.
Hey man, youtube.com/C/Black Rasslin, blackwrestling.com at Black Rasslin on all social media. Hey, y'all go to that YouTube, click that button. You know what I'm saying? Click that subscribe, click that share, click that like. Most importantly, man, tell a friend to tell a friend. That being said, I am IlFam790 your social media choice. That's what I got.
Math at Math name, and you already know what it is.
Davis, aka Drip on Twitter. Davis Colton DC. Stat Guy BRP. Shouts to Khal. Again, Khal's not here, but he's always here. At Khal on Twitter. RockTheDub.com.
Look at you. Look at shit, because I forgot Khal was on the show. God damn.
He was just on the show. He was just on the show 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. My bad, Khal. I love you.
Queen K, what's your socials? Tell me your socials.
You can follow me on Instagram now. Queen K Wrestling News. My personal page on Facebook is Kiki Shepherd Sims because I'm not on Twitter. But follow the Dastardly Duo 3, my podcast that I'm on. Just follow them. Like I said, I'm not on Twitter no more. They trumped me out of Twitter. So
Trump is wild. It's a wild ass thing.
yeah, they did.
That being said,
My wife.
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked. I came up here to get paid.